Hi, I'm South Cat,
What's up, South Cat?
and I'm an alcoholic. I've been 60 days clean. I recently just relapsed, and I'm trying to get my stuff back together.
Hello and welcome to the show. This is your hostess, Simply CC, and today we have our guest co-host.
We are.
And our special guest.
You got your boy South Cat.
All right. So South Cat is an artist. I would say local artist, but you're not from here, right?
Nah, I'm not from here. But it's cool though, cause I still rep Virginia too though, cause I've been here for so long.
Yeah.
But it's South Carolina all day though. But I still put on for VA.
Cool beans. Cool beans. So our first question, we like to start with the questions that everybody will ask because our audience doesn't know you yet.
Gotcha.
So what do you want your audience to gain from listening to your music?
So pretty much just like be yourself, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta fake it, you know what I mean? A lot of people fake it till they make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But just be who you are. Cause I talk about that in my music, like everything I talk about is real. It's nothing fabricated or nothing like that. So just pretty much be yourself. You try to impress people by not being you. If they don't like you for who you is or don't come to you for who you is, then you don't need to have them in your life, pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Your website says that you're going for a worldwide reach.
Oh, yeah.
How do you go about doing that? Is that like your marketing? Is it like your messages? Is it the people you talk to?
Yeah, so it's funny, right? 'Cause right now I actually got a lot of fans over in Germany, like, and they vary across the world. But it is like, cause what I talk about, everybody can relate to it. You know what I mean? No matter where you live at, you can relate to it. And but yeah, but the fan base is it's a little everywhere though now, and that's good. That's good.
Cool. On your bio, it says that you have some significant influences that impact your music and some of the decisions you make. Would you mind going into some of them? Because we see Biggie Smalls, UGK, Lil Wayne, Kevin Gates, Young Jeezy. I was about to say the wrong person.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Biggie number one is I think my first one I was like 5 or something, and then he died when I was like 7, and that really messed me up because I ain't understand that for real then. But yeah, he got a lot to do with the way I rap, what I rap about, and same with like Kevin Gates and Jeezy and all them, like especially the Southern rappers, because we all got some of the similar backgrounds. Most of us do. So. And then the way they rap, like their rap style, it's like so many different influences I got, and I it all influenced on how I rap. Like Twister, you know, all that. It just, I don't know if they topics. They topics.
I was going to say, you said Twister, and my mind was just playing Overnight Celebrity.
Cause Twister, he set a trend too. So it's like the way he rap, and then I talk fast too, and I got some songs from back when that I rap fast on. Even now, I incorporate some speed rapping into it. Like, but it's like, I don't know, man. Something about the way they were then and it's the way they are now still, if they still rapping. And I had Biggie Wood beef, he was rapping. That really impacted me. And Wayne, just because Wayne, the way he went about everything and how he's still relevant to this day.
Okay. Do you have any favorite songs by those artists?
Jeez, all right. Let me see. Biggie. His first album, second album, the whole things you could play it from track 1 to the end. So I like the whole things. Same thing with Kevin Gates. Every track, he ain't disappointed me yet. With Twister, let me think. I'm gonna say Twister's like pretty much any song from Kamikaze. That's just, I think the second album. That all of them are my favorites. So I really ain't got like no favorite songs for none of them because I listen to like whole albums and stuff. But Biggie, I think the first song, it might sound a little dark, but that made me really like him a whole lot was Suicidal Thoughts. And that's when I got older though. Like my teenage years, you know, you go into them teenage years, you have all kind of mixed emotions and who do. So yeah,
a rebel.
Yeah, it's bad. So yeah, Biggie, I'm like, okay, yeah, he feel the same way I'm feeling right now. I ain't never did it, of course, because I'm here. Nothing like that. It's just thoughts. So I think that's what made me really stick with him. And yeah.
And it helped you process.
Yeah, definitely did. definitely did. Have you keep going?
Yeah.
Have you keep going?
Cool. Did you have any questions yet?
Yeah, I have one. So, who would you say is your target age group?
So the people who I would like to get to is the young generation. That's what I would like to get to. It's a little difficult because they listen to the music we listen to, and it ain't like positive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my music is positive and it's still me at the same time, but I mean, y'all know the music now. But it's like, it's like us growing up, what we hear and what we see on TV, you know what I mean? That's what we try to be like or something like that. But like, it's all the wrong route. When you older, you look back like, damn, man, they shouldn't be listening to this for real or doing this, but you can't do nothing about it. So, yeah, that's what I would like to get to. But right now, I think my age group is probably, I'm gonna say 18 to like 36 or something like that.
Judging from my intuition, if you give me permission to keep your temperature elevated higher than the high-rise ceiling, I'm ready and willing to go give you that feeling you've been missing for so long. Baby, I'm on a mission to get you right. Whatever's broken, let your boy fix it. I ain't here for a season, I'm here for a reason. What you see is what you get. Ain't no motherfucking glitch, cause I'm a motherfucking boss, and every boss need a boss, bitch. Said every boss needs a boss, bitch.
You are still an artist, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But you also run a record label.
Yes.
That didn't take away from you being an artist?
Nah, it didn't. It's like, in the beginning it was hard, but like it's better because you get to see, cause like now you really get to see how to market, how to promote. At the other side, you ain't just making music now. You get to do everything, and you get to see the whole picture, pretty much, not just one piece of it no more. Okay. So yeah, it didn't take away. It didn't take away.
So has it enriched your experience?
Yes, definitely has. Cause now it's like when the young rappers or singers or anybody who's trying to get in the industry or the business, I can tell them, I can get them more knowledge now. I ain't gonna just say, hey man, you gotta grind, make a million songs a day. Somebody gonna hear it because it ain't that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it definitely helped out a whole lot.
So what got you to start one? Like, how did you come up with it?
All right, it was like, once it 2017, and yeah, I was about to, what was it? What happened? So my homeboy, right, my best friend, he live in Germany. He also, I know he one of the co-founders of the label. But he we was talking about it one time, like for a long time. Like, yeah, we might as well do it. Like you know what I mean? Just the name like record label, you thinking, oh shit, like that's expensive. You know what I mean? How can we do that? You know what I mean? But then once you find out and see people doing it, like, oh, we could do that. So that was the main thing that made me want to do it. Let people know I'm really investing in myself. Like, it ain't trying to get no major deal, which would be good. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, you really taking that money and investing in yourself, and that we could do it ourselves. That was the main reason.
Okay, so what challenges have come with that process? Like, when you started, is there anything that you didn't think would come up or that you had to learn about in order to get somewhere that you had an idea for?
Some challenges that came with that is that people not being on the same page. Everybody not being on the same page. Like, you got this group of people working with you, like producers, artists, whatever. But then when it come down for contracts sometimes, like, I ain't anybody trying to take all your money or nothing like that. I mean, we got to file taxes and this and that too. So, you know what I mean? But they not understanding all that. They think you got to try to rob them for money and stuff like that. So I know, so that pretty much helped me understand too that you don't, I mean, a contract is a contract. But every stuff like that may be not necessarily cut ties with people or nothing like that, but maybe like fall back from.
Choose not to do business together.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can have a personal relationship with you, but I cannot do business with
there
you.
we go. There we go. And then people take advantage too. That's one thing I realized too. Cause you got a label, you know what I mean? You got this, you got that. Nah, that ain't how this works.
It's work.
Yes.
This is not just a title.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So, in the positive aspect, what accomplishments have happened since you started?
Yeah, so positive. I mean, it's a lot happening that's positive with the label actually. just cause it's easier to get it out now. I mean, before it was still kind of the same, but now you got a name backing us. So people walk, they see me like wherever. People that know me like, oh, it's on 501 Music. You know what I mean? Yo, you know what I mean? People. So now you got something to go with the brand being the artist. Now you got someone backing. You know what I mean? Might not be the richest or nothing like that. But a lot of positive, because a lot of people, like especially from back home, from where I'm from, they see 501 Music, they know it's me.
That's pride.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Pride, that's real positive. And people, they gravitate towards it. They want to have something to do with it somehow, somewhat. They ain't got to invest
Like,
in
I went to school with him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, it's good. That's something real positive. Just knowing that you did this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You did this.
Okay, can you describe some impacts that you've had with the label, or even some artists you may have worked with?
Yeah, so I work with a couple local artists, so I work with, it's an artist named KJ Lorenzo. He from New York, but he out here in VA too. And like, you know, he come to the studio and, you know, he's always 501 Music. I mean, he with his own people though, you know what I mean? But with the label, I'm able to reach out more and I'm able to do a lot more with it. You know what I mean? It's more official. I work with a cat from North Carolina, or he from South Carolina, but he live in North Carolina, named Shiz Fetty. You know, we a couple of things. You got LV Ink guy, he from here. There's one guy, well, Biz, y'all might know him, but if y'all, it's Biz, he out here. He have his own label, his own studio, but a lot of people work with him, a lot of people. So I work with him a lot. He showed me a lot with the label, because he had a label for a while. And he's here. He's here. I mean, you know, I'm back and forth. I'm here, but then I might leave for a couple months. You know what I mean? All that. But he's stationary, so he actually showed me how to run it with the Hayes Banks. It's a lot of people. Beatman Sosa. It's a lot. It's a lot of people I work with. I like, and y'all gonna hear them tracks soon. Jace Beats. Yeah, y'all gonna hear it all soon.
Okay. You mentioned you're in and out of the area sometimes, so that's from your job.
Yes.
We didn't even start talking about that yet. So you're in the military.
Yes.
Okay, so how is that lifestyle and being an artist and running a record label?
It gets a little hectic with that, just because, like, especially when you're one of the bosses, you can't run how you want to run it. So you gotta have key people in place to make sure that everything running still. Cause like, boom, like I'm in the Navy, so if I'm out to sea or something, you ain't got no internet, no phone, whatever at that time, and say this is supposed to happen, like, boom, say this project supposed to drop a month from now. You know what I mean? I ain't had internet or nothing like that. So before I got this label and everything, I'll be focused on promoting it myself. And if I ain't got no internet or nothing, I can't do nothing. You know, it's a social media age. So that's why you keep players in place and they promote it for you and everything. I mean, they do their part. But it's been a little difficult. It's been difficult, but it's also been good at the same time. And so it's been good because I'm able to reach more people from different places. You know what I mean?
Because you have people in different places.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
yes.
that's cool.
Yes.
Okay. I can suggest for, like, posts on social media, you can schedule your posts.
Yes.
And that comes in handy. So, like, if you know you're going to be out and you know you've got marketable materials already set, then you literally just set that package up and then have it scheduled to release.
That's it. Yeah, do what it do. Yep.
But definitely having those people out there is helping you get out on the ground and everything. So
Yes.
that's good. Okay, so on the bio on your website, it also mentions some of the artists you work with you met through the military.
Yes.
So did that have any bearing on the relationship that you had with them while you're working with them? Did it enhance anything since you guys worked together, or kind of like, I don't know how like that works, if it was like you guys were on the same ship or different ships or anything like that. So
all right. So I work with a lot of people that's in the military too. Not even just Navy, the military in general. But if I'm working on them, they do music, we'll work together. But it's like with the military, it's like even if you're not doing music, when you get close with somebody, and then when you change commands or whatever, that y'all still cool and everything, but it kind of gets distant.
because you're not even in the same world
you know what
anymore.
I mean? Nothing no more. So yeah, it's a lot of great people that I work with though, especially when I first came in. So like matter of fact, me and my dude, his name Trapedo, we started a group together, well, a duo called Gutterways way back when, and we has a lot of potential. You know what I mean? But I was on deployment, supposed to be in the 6-month one, Ended up being a year one. Yes.
Yeesh.
He ended up leaving the military. So, and I ain't seen him like 12 years now.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
I've
well,
never heard the year.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
My dad's got extended from 6 months to 9 months.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but I never thought about the year.
Yes. And that's bad. You talking
Oh,
about
man.
everything in fall. Not just music fall, but you got relationships,
Yeah.
feelings, marriages. Like, it's
Oh,
bad.
God.
That ain't bad. But you got to just push through it and hope it don't happen to you. Like, yeah. You got to hope it don't.
Man. Okay. Dang.
Yeah.
Threw my questions off.
Yeah,
Because I just
yeah.
visualizing what that had to be like. And I
Bad.
know how hard it was as a family for the 9-month
Oh, yeah.
one.
So you can imagine.
Oh, gosh.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Bad. Horrible. So yeah, it's a little difficult because when you out to sea, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't, so you hit somebody with a local mainstream whatever artist do a collab with, and then you lose internet service or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you get internet service again, they could be like email you back saying yeah or no whatever, and then y'all can set something up like okay around this time here roughly we can do something, and when that time come you might not be back, you might will, you don't know.
Can't control
Yeah,
it.
you can't. You
Yeah.
can't. And then, or they could be done took off all the way. So like I was going. So before I even heard the baby, right? My friends put me on. My man put me on to him. Like yo, he said yo, you should do a feature with him. And I listened to him. So oh, he's straight, man. I hit him up. I hit him up. Feature wasn't a lot at all. It was not a lot. It was like I don't know, like 15 or something, 1,500. I said yeah, he's straight, man. I hit his management up. They said 15. So then when we came home, he already took off. Like the next month, he took off. So that 1,500 out the window. You know what I mean? You don't cost that much no more.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like the timing. You can't really do things how you want to in the military, but military will give you more security with it all. Though I will say that much, because like you more funding for it, whatever, more people to help invest in you and this and that.
Okay. Now my questions are out of order.
Nice.
My bad.
Oh, cool. So, okay. Shifting focus to performances. Have you performed?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Do you enjoy performing?
I do.
Do you plan on doing it?
Yes.
Continue.
Yes. Plan on doing no more.
Okay. Which one was your favorite experience?
So, yeah. I want to say one overseas. I did one in Oman, the country in the Middle East. Did one over there. That was the funniest for me, I think. And it was just because people was there. They were hyped. Like, it was just really good. It was a really good experience.
How would you describe their culture as far as performance-wise compared to American
Oh,
culture?
it's different. It's like the whole world listen to rap now, and that's real crazy. The whole world listen to hip hop, and or they took our rap and made their own type of rap, or whatever. So it's all pretty much the same. I mean, they ain't like. I mean, they dancing for much and all that stuff, of course, and you know all that. But I would say it's all pretty much the same, though. It's
Okay.
all pretty much the same.
That's cool. I'm stuck. Did you have any questions or anything you were wondering about?
Not that I can really think of. During your performances, do you get a lot of people that will record and say, "Hey, I'm gonna send this to so and see what happens"?
Not what no one's ever said that to me. But I do see people out with their phones recording and stuff though. And after the performance, they'll come talk to me, follow me on social media. And then I talk to them through social media or something. But never nothing like crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
But you would definitely say that you communicate with people,
yeah.
especially, afterwards.
Yes. I would yes. I definitely communicate with the fans though. It's always like social media or whatever. But it's not like that face-to-face experience though. Nothing like that.
Oh, that is another good way to go. So how has this pandemic and coronavirus affected your career?
So it's like for real, it was kind of like it was like a gift and a curse at the same time. And I would say it was the curse because you couldn't go out and meet people. You know what I mean? You couldn't go perform, of course. You couldn't do none of that. But the gift that came from it was I actually had time to actually study more about music, marketing, promotion, business. I actually had time to read more books and this and that, and just actually learn it better. You know what I mean? because you ain't taking away some things, so now you got to replace it with something else.
Right.
So that was the good thing that came out of it, though.
Okay. I was looking for a song on a different note so we can transition. The song I was introduced to you on was I Like It.
Yeah.
And I thought it was fun. And then I realized if you speed it up at 1.15, it sounds like it's on point. But I understand why you didn't, because you're sampling a song in it, right?
Yeah, it was
so,
sampling
yeah. But there was another one where you talked about your brother, and it was solid. I can't remember which one it was.
Was that a sample, too? Well,
was it a sample?
It probably was, because so the first one I did was called Miss My Brother. Mm-hmm. That one is sample Master P, Miss My Homies. Mm-hmm. Sample that one, and that was like the first thing I did for him. So it's a lot of pain in that one. So you probably that might be the one you
felt
heard.
it.
Yeah, you felt that one.
Yeah. So that was gonna be like the next question. So how did his passing affect you, and then how did it affect your ethic into your music?
It messed me up bad. It messed me up real bad because it was. I mean, of course, the unexpected deaths always hurt. All death hurt.
Yeah.
But because he's my little brother and the way he passed, that really messed me up. And but with music though, it helped. Like for a while, I fell back from it. Mm-hmm. But then I jumped back in harder. Like it made me go so much harder because I had so much pain. Cause so when I did the first song for him, Miss My Brother, I realized after I did that song, it was so therapeutic.
Yeah.
And like I let so much out, so I was still sad, but not like crazy sad like I was. So like okay, so that's when I did the whole album for him, and it really helped get every feeling I had off. So I would say that it helped me push it a lot, and it helped. I got a whole new fan base from that though.
Because we felt it.
Yes.
I was listening to it like wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I don't listen to that one. I don't listen to it no more. I can't.
No, you as an artist you shouldn't because you've evolved. But like as an audience member, like you were talking about with Biggie, like
yes, right.
That helps you understand.
It do.
And, yeah. Do. Did you want to talk about the situation of his passing?
Oh yeah. I will. So he passed in 2018. Mm-hmm. It's pretty much like so y'all see all the Black Lives Matter stuff going on. Mm-hmm. He was another situation. He didn't get the what I'm trying to say, like it stuff wasn't recorded or nothing like that, so we didn't get the publicity everybody else stuff do. But so he was arrested on March 22nd, 2018. Mm-hmm. My sister had called me. I'm up here in Virginia now. My sister called me saying that he was pretty good. You think?
We're good. I'm just looking at the battery. After this story, I'm probably gonna see how much longer we got.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
We got 2 minutes. I
got you. I'm in quick. So he got arrested on March 22nd. My sister called me same night saying he was on life support and he got arrested, this and that. I'm like, what? I said, he gonna be good? It's like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. So I'm up all night then thinking like, nah, he ain't about to die. Nah. Not Chris. Mm-hmm. So the next day, my grandma called and said he brain dead. So I tell my trainer, come here, I need to go home. They didn't want to let me. They did not want to let me.
A lot.
Yes.
That's a sad thing.
Yes. But my chief at the time, I'm sure you know him, but he...
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me so happy, because they did him dirty.
He told me.
Okay,
he told me. Yes. He told me. It's messed up.
Yeah.
But he fought. He made sure I went home.
Yeah.
He made sure. And I always appreciate him for that.
Yeah.
But so I get home, he bruised up, man. He black-eyed, this, that. Long story short, so there's a lot of different theories on what happened. But from what we believe happened, even the nurses that was there, because he had a ruptured spleen, he had brain trauma, head trauma, he had a black eye, he had a missing tooth, all that stuff. But from what they saying is he like ate some dope or whatever and he died that way.
Not with all that body damage.
Thank you.
That don't make no sense.
Thank you. So yeah, that was hard because like lawyers and stuff down there, they helped, but they didn't want to. They'll leave the case like quick, all of them, because they all work together. So so yeah, it's still an ongoing battle though. Yeah, we'll hopefully get justice for him one day though.
Okay. Cool. I guess that finishes things up. Last thing would be where can they find you online, your social media, and. Yeah, if you have any events coming up or anything, this is the time for you to announce it.
Gotcha. So you're gonna mostly everything's on my website, which is southcat501.com. IG Southcat843. Facebook Southcat501. SoundCloud Southcat. I mean, I'm on every streaming platform. YouTube, I think it's Southcat. But if you go to my website, it's all linked into there. Everything linked into there. I ain't got no performances coming up soon or nothing like that, but I got a new project I'm about to put out really soon.
Okay.
So yeah, y'all stay on the lookout for that.
Okay. And I did forget one question.
All right.
Are there any questions that you wish anyone would ask you on an interview that they haven't yet, or that you think nobody's ever thought of?
I don't think so. 'Cause I know y'all nailed everything on here, like everything. So, like, nah, I think we good.
Okay. Cool beans. We're going to leave you guys with some peace, love, good vibes, and positivity.
That's it. I be killing myself.
Hey yo, the truth, live show, bro.
I be killing myself. All these drugs.
You crazy for this one.
All these drugs, I've been killing myself. Stay on that drinking, I'm feeling myself. Most of the time, I be lit by myself. That's with the aim, shooting like Steph. All these drugs, I be killing myself. Stay on that drinking, I'm feeling myself. Most of the time, I be lit by myself. That's with the aim, shooting like Steph. All these drugs, I be killing myself. All this drink, I be killing myself. Fucking these hoes, I be killing myself. I be killing myself. I got myself right, what you do to yourself. You move to the right and I move to the left. Ain't suicidal, but ain't scared of death. Live to the fullest, I'm taking these breaths. Talking to Bill, taking these steps. Popping these pills, anything help. They got me on this and they got me on that. It make me feel numb, it's been holding me back. Got too much to offer and so much to give. Counting these blessings, making these kids. Just got a house, just got a crib. My girl said I got a reason to live. My niggas been dying, my brother just left. I pray for myself because I can be next, or you can be next, but nobody know. Open my chakras, cleansing my soul. Long live Nasia, long live fast. These kids growing up with no mama, no dad. Long live Neek, long live Bailey. The niggas pussy, my city is crazy. They killing these women, they killing these babies. Who can you trust? Everybody seems shady. This shit getting old, been turning me cold. They do it for money, it ain't for your soul. All these drugs, I've been killing myself. Stay on that drinking, I'm feeling myself. Most of the time, I be lit by myself. That's with the aim, shooting like Steph. All these drugs, I be killing myself. Stay on that drinking, I'm feeling myself. Most of the time, I be lit by myself. That's with the aim, shooting like Steph. All these drugs, I be killing myself. All this drink, I be killing myself. Fucking these hoes, I be killing myself. I be killing myself. Papa, he raised me not to be a punk. Speakers be knocking with guns in the trunk. That's why I got hands, why I got bands. Made me a man, it was part of the plan. Daddy wasn't around, and neither was mama. My daddy here like he was kin to Osama. That's why I drink wine, chase it with beer. While I drink dark and I miss it with clear. Mama, she loved it the best way she could. Didn't know now, but now it's understood. Wasn't all bad, but it wasn't all good. Lived in the country, but raised in the hood. BSP shit, GCP shit. Niggas be tripping, PCP shit. Know what to expect when they come to my time. What you need, I can get it right now. If I take a break, I might take a walk. Don't know where I'm headed, I'm lost in these thoughts. Niggas be trying me with the sobriety. Thank my society for this anxiety. Watching the Simpsons, all the predictions. Reading the Bible, think it's fulfilling. Their medication, I put in my system and take me away. It's a beautiful feeling. All these drugs, I've been killing myself. Stay on that drinking, I'm feeling myself. Most of the time, I be lit by myself. That's with the aim, shooting like Steph. All these drugs, I be killing myself. Stay on that drinking, I'm feeling myself. Most of the time, I be lit by myself. That's with the aim, shooting like Steph. All these drugs, I be killing myself. All this drink, I be killing myself. Fucking these hoes, I be killing myself. Popping these pills, I be killing myself.